second day of our intensive. Was sleeping good this. I just come to Bali. It's my second day. So this one was first day yesterday when I was. It was full day without something about me. If I schedule something, I really so hard to do it no matter what. And yesterday, while I was talking about self-love, I'm like, yeah, it's a day for just beach and coconut water and just movie night. And I was thinking to take myself on a date, but rain started and everyone was running home. Something about Bali now it's so sunny and birds not screaming, what is that? Singing, I would tell it like that. So beautiful day. I love when I sleep well because who also don't know about me, I really love wake up in the morning, and it was not like that on my life. Usually I was wake up really late and I was going to sleep really late and I was really working so hard. I'm so hard working person. Everything I have I built by myself. And I think just because it's my first intensive on English, I'm kind of get used to how I will do that. Same like before, all my intensives was in Zoom, so I can see people, I can communicate with them, I can answer the question, take them here, talk to them. But I decided to make it in YouTube, and we have WhatsApp group chat, and I can read everything there. So if you have anything to tell, you always can write. But what practice showed me yesterday that it's maybe not so comfortable to go on different platforms. So I will usually mostly will focus on everyone who will just watch me or rewatch me later. So this one, these 3 hours will be really can be really life changing. It's all depend uh, how you will take advantage of that. I feel like every day can be life changing, but people just sit on so. My phone decide to disconnect from Wi-Fi a few times. I live in universe where everything happened for me. So even situation like that, I also take like okay, wait, think about what you wanna tell. It's gonna be important. Like I don't know everything, no matter what is that. It's turn off Wi-Fi, delay flight broke up. I don't know qualification. Anything like anything in this world for me it's for good. It's why I'm telling that I'm a positive thinker, and if I don't think positive anymore, it means that my energy is low. So today we will work with energy, we will work with shadow work. And shadow work is something about my strong side, I think, to work with people, because I think I'm so. I'm sorry guys, this is just a Bali connection. So yes, shadow work it's my strong side. I feel like I helping people to connect with what people think is bad in general in life. Like, oh, you're so egoistic, but I'm connecting people to think about them more than they try to please other people. Or like now it's more like it's better. People just tell, oh, you're connected to your um, sexual side, but like some people will say it like whole vibe, or I don't know, just like whatever people think what it's, I don't know, so much. I think I help women to connect with these parts, to stop thinking that you're so much or you want so much, or it's like in life when you want bigger money. It's also all shadow work. If you want better relationship, better people, like everything better, like sometimes society wanna shrink you wherever you are. And maybe yesterday I was not so open from my start beginning, but I'm from a really small city in Ukraine. I born in so small city in Ukraine, and when I was a child, my mom moved to even smaller village. It was like maybe 300 of people there. So if I would shrink myself for whatever society was thinking right there where we was having this small village with 300 people, it would be, I would be really small. So like for me to think bigger and go to bigger places, I was consistently shoot to make my mindset bigger, act more, work harder. But now, yeah, now I understand that think smarter. It's not really work harder. Before I could work like I don't know 20 hours per day. I was sleeping 4 days, and so everything what I have right now, it's a hard work that make me realize that what bring me like what really can change, it's not how long you working, it's like what do you believe in. So with my mindset right now, I really can help people to don't overthink and don't overwork, I would tell like that, but just like put yourself, put you on the right path. And today, after everything what we will go through, maybe you will understand what I'm talking about more. um, so yeah, let's start this day. um, Inner self and true acceptance we have today, and we will start with shadow work. So before we start go up for practice, I have a lot to talk about shadow. So what is shadow is that? And before, when I was having a lot of people on my last it's my first Ukrainian one, on my last Ukrainian one, I was having 200 people. So like it's really a lot, a lot to talk. Like I was having a lot of people online, we was talking, I could ask questions, they could answer, and just because they answer and other people who maybe don't know the answer start thinking, so it's really transformation happen. Now when it's only you and me, you watching just like my voice, my face, you don't hear other people, so like this energy just between you and me. So when I'm asking, I really want you to think what I'm asking you right there who watching me right now. So my first question is, so what is shadow for you? What is like, what do you think shadow is? Everyone talking about like shadow work, shadow work. So what is shadow? What does really shadow mean? Because for me, when I'm talking about shadow, it's gonna be a lot of things, and I can work with shadow in different direction. Today I will work only on one, and we will have really transformative practice. I give this practice on my sensual movements program, and it was really everyone, like I was having I don't remember how many people, but everyone in the room was saying stuff so differently. So this practice will open something what you need to know about your shadow, and maybe after that practice you will change your description on what a shadow is for now. So whatever you think shadow is, keep it in mind, and let's like think what will change in 1 hour after my words and after my practice, if anything will change. Or if you, for example, don't know what shadow is, maybe you will start understanding what is that. Today I really want us to allow some part of us die for a new to reborn. It's like if some of you or I in past was really good girl, so people pleasing, really good, like whatever, like you know, when I'm talking about good girl, I have some bad meaning for it. Now I'm a good human being, but good girl, how I call a good girl, it's like when people just start using you because of your kindness. This is a good girl and bad meaning what I'm talking about. So for me, for this good girl to die, and me, a new version of me to reborn, I was need some part of this good girls what I was done liking, like where I put other people needs higher than my own. I needed it to die. Like when I'm talking to that, it's like to change on something new. So for replacing something, sometimes you need to take it away before something gets burned, before you find something. Or I don't know, I was talking about, I love metaphors. So for example, if you have AirPods and you want new AirPods, for buying it faster, just throw away your old one. I know it's for safety. A lot of people really want to keep something old before they go to new places in life, or I don't know, in relationship. Like you don't really act like that. I mean, some people do whatever they want, but you don't really looking for a new partner, and when you have new partner, you broke up with old one. Like on healthy and safety way, it should to be like you broke up, you heal yourself, you understand what you really need, you move on. But it's like everyone, it's so personal, and it's not really right or wrong. All I'm trying to tell that in shadow work or in work what we will work today, something we really need to tell no for something before you try to keep something on this empty spot what should to be empty. Because if like this cup is full of water, you cannot bring a juice when it's still like empty this space before you try to put something there. So I want you to think a second, what part would you like to die today? What would you like to empty today to fulfill with something new? What do you tired of carrying during this, I don't know, life? Yeah, just think a second what you would like to let go. Just think a second. Just think a second. And with that, I will move on, and I will talk about that so much that you don't have to remind to no one to fit you. Like if I have some, what is that in English? I don't know, in my life it was just a lot about relationships, so I will talk on that example. If I know myself, today we'll talk about acceptance a lot, and with my shadow, just because I really connected to that, I really know my shadow work, like my shadow side, and I really know how freaky I am. For example, let's talk about freakiness. I know how freaky I am, and I love it about me. So if I don't fit to someone with this freakiness, I'm not trying to change my freakiness because someone don't understand it. So like I'm not trying to fit no one sins on me, because when you, and in relationship I'm talking about like really because I have some soft parts what I'm okay to change for a partner, I'm okay to change in a relationship, but some side of me I'm just like that, like you choose me for who I am, and this is side of me. So like with shadow, or with let me just call it hard and soft parts of you, not hard but like stable, like if you really know that this is important for you, and if you change, like if you change it, you will just lose yourself. For example, I was having a partner who was telling me, if you want to be with me, stop dancing to work, and I really was trying to stop it. So it's how I learned this lesson. I really stopped dancing to work, and I feel I lose myself. Really, like in 1 month, I was like, who I am. I like I don't want nothing anymore. And like really, who are you without I don't know, without makeup. Today I don't have no makeup at all, because who we are without materialistic stuff, without I don't know, money, without everything what you build up in your life, who are you without that? And then I realized, yeah, I'm twerker, like I wanna twerk no matter like what I have in my life, like this is part of me. Oh my god, this bird was starting to fly on window. So when you understand these parts of you, what really you, and you will stop changing it for other people fits, this will be a really parts where you will find your groundation, and from there, if you know any part of that of you, please take it today with for practices what we will do. Please think about that today, because I will just make it stronger for you. If you don't know what is that for you, just try to find it out. Try to think about that. Try to think what's really important for me. And I know it's some parts of, not some periods in life when you think you don't know what is that anymore, or you lost what is that. Just be kind with you. Just think that it will come. It will come when you don't really wait in it. Because when I am pushing myself to understand what I want right now, where I want to be, like when I am really hard on myself, I'm just put myself on pressure, and it's not coming the way I want the universe to work, when everything vibing and coming to me just of my thoughts process. So I really need to be on this frequency when I'm like letting it go. For now, time has come to choose, stay safe or go deeper, and when I'm telling it, I really mean that everything, I don't know, also, so different people will watch me. Some people really was fighting to find something safe in their life, and they really feel comfortable, and they so tired of struggle anymore. They they was working so hard to come to this comfort place. Some people just stay in comfort place just because it's comfortable, just because they so scared to grow. They so scared to take what they want. They so scared to go to something that they deeply desire. So when I will talk right now, take what feels for you, because not everything what I will tell will fit you right now. But I mean, sometimes I was really tired of struggling, and I really find my comfort place. But after I feel comfortable, I was missing this time to grow anyway. I was missing this time to have something, I don't know, bigger. So like if I was watching something what was maybe not for me for moments right now, maybe these words will be not for you right now, but after some times you will like, you know what, she was right, you know what, I wanna go for it. About the shadow, about the part of you usually hide. So shadow mostly, we can call it weakness, shame, inappropriate. So it's something what already inside of you, but you can be just shame about that. So you know that you like it, you know that you're doing it, and I don't know, but better. You see, Wi-Fi tell me think about what you're talking about. I will change this word on coconut. I don't know why, maybe because I yesterday have coconut and don't have the second word, so like I will tell coconut. So think about coconut. Who don't understand coconut, this is a act between woman and man, or man and man, or woman and woman. So this coconut, think about what you like in coconut, that maybe you feel shame about that. And sometimes it can be about that woman love woman or man love man, and you feel shame about that, and but you know that it's shadow part of you. Or something, maybe it's like between woman and man, and you okay, don't know how it's work. But let me stop to talk about coconut. Shadow can be about anything. It can be about money. So like some people really can think that you are so materialistic or mercantile. I don't know, mercantile is not English. Like materialistic girl. Like it's so much shame right now about around women who love comfortable life, who want stability, who want apartments, big house, a good car. Like it's so much shame about that. Like if you want that, like something wrong with you. Like you just think like you don't live this life. So it's also some shadow work there. Or it can be about laziness. Like I know that sometimes I like just lay down watch something and just like eat bad food, and this is my shadow work, but I cannot accept it, so I will just beat myself every time. When we will work with shadow, you will really understand something about you, what shadow for you. So I don't want to really spend time just talking about that because it's so many of you can be. I don't know, 50 people already in group chat, and I will make it public so everyone can see it. So your shadow side can be something yours, and I don't want to just like go to 100 shadow sides what can be. But whatever is that for you, and we have a lot of them. Like it's not that I have one shadow and I need to make this work, and now when I will accept this shadow and this sexuality, it was my shadow. Like I was so ashamed of that. I couldn't show really myself, and I remember when I was going through Vogue balls. Who don't know? This is when a lot of people come in one place and they have different nomination, and I remember I always go to sex siren. Sex siren is not dance category. You cannot dance. You just need to show your sexiness without dance. So like this where I accept my freakiness, where I accept my body, where I accept a lot. So like this is a great tool. Maybe yesterday who was talking about body, find out about walk balls and categories of body or sex siren. Usually its last categories is only 18 plus, but if you will just go and watch it, a lot in your head will change. But I remember from my first ball I was just go for that. And I remember in Colombia it was my second or third time. I already take a Grand Prix from first place, and I was feeling myself so fucking good. I was like, you know what, yes, I am that bitch. I don't know if YouTube really can block me for that. So your shadow, it's not your enemy, and I want you to think about that. Like this, what you cannot accept in yourself, that this is part of you. When you will accept it, you will understand that this is not something what make you bad. Like really, this is not your enemy. Like when you will become friends with that, you understand how good is that to feel yourself with these parts of you. Um, Today will be invitation for you to the most honest conversation and practice what I will do. So it will be no mask, no filters, no normality, what you think with normal people, like it's for normal people. And for working on my shadow, I really have a lot of hate in my life. I think every time I was working with shadow, and it's a lot about sexuality, because it's what sensuality, body, because it's what I the most helping woman to work with. I remember it was one battle. Oh my god, I was thinking all Ukraine will talk about that. I remember I'm really lead. I was lead person in twerk in Ukraine. Not really anymore because I'm more focused on US, and I was teaching in LA last 3 years. So, but a lot of people still remember me. But before I was really lead person in twerk industry, and I remember in some twerk battle it was some uh, grand prize, like money wise, and I was remember I come there and I was wanted to take this grand prize no matter what. And just because I aware of situation around me, and judges was not really big twerk professionals. Like it's only one girl who was dancing twerk, and she was my student, and other two people never really danced twerk. All audience was like, most of them it's friends of other twerk girls or just men in the bar. So just to show my professional twerk side would don't let me to win. And I was thinking, okay, these people just wanna show. They come for twerk battle, not for twerk technique. They come for show. And I remember right on this day, I was seeing my ex, and with this ex, he was telling me that we broke up because on one of battle where I was a judge, um, he don't come. And for me, it was the biggest battle where my first time when I was a judge, and I'm like, was waiting for him to come and support me, but he just stayed home. And back then, when on my judge dance, wait, it's church, right? When you judge in a showcases. So when I was having my showcase, I was thinking, and it was improv. They just put any song, and I remember I just take this MC. He have a wife, I have a boyfriend, but I remember I put him on the floor and was just dancing on him. So for my ex back then, it was something not normal, and I was thinking it's not really normal for me in relationship, but I was thinking if you would be here, I would work on you. And for me, it was like my maybe childish side. I was just like so angry at him, and like let me just hurt him. But I hurt myself because we broke up because of that. So on this battle, when I was having, when I was going for win this grand prize, I saw him again in my life, and we don't see each other like maybe for half a year or something. And I tell, yeah, I'm going to twerk battle, and he like, so what? You will again dance on someone? And he just like drink my this egoistic, like this part of me. It's like, yes, and what? Like, yes, I can do whatever. I'm free woman. Like this, like my shadow inside was so close. I was really good girl, and I'm like, yes, I can be so bad. So on this battle, I come to with this mood like I'm bad girl, like let my bad, like this bad sides to go out. And I remember I put on my nipples this crisscross, and I take my everything I was having, and I was dancing with that, was really stripping. And I remember I kissed this girl who was on Jargon, and I remember I take some wine or I don't know whatever it was. I go to work on this what it was, bar, and a lot of people was sitting there. I was taking their drinks, put it on my body. Was feeling nasty, but was feeling so good. I was like, wow, my side of like what was inside of me for so long now go out. I feel so great. Was feeling like first time in my life like that. And next day I have the biggest hate in my life, like really the biggest hate. It's not just a comment, it's like all twerk community was angry, not maybe all twerk community who was disconnect with their shadow and sexuality was telling that it's so not professional, you cannot act like that. And just because you lead twerk community, every twerk dancer like watching you, they like inspired by you, you need to be appropriate. And maybe you have in your life when people tell you, you need to be appropriate, you need to wear like that, you need to be like that, you need to act like that, you need do just like that. If you're not like that, you're not normal one. So this some boxes what people think what it's okay. So if you not act like that, you are not okay for this group of people. So I'm not okay for a lot of group of people because I'm who I am and I'm doing what I want to do and I'm so free and no one can tell me what to do. So like it's really hard to be with me in a relationship, but I believe so hard that I will have a man who will just, because I'm so loyal. So it's not something I'm like freaky, but I will be freaky with one man, and every man who is with me, they're so scared that I will go have a other coconut. And I'm like, I'm not like that. So like I really hope I will find someone who is so confident with all my shadow, with all my freakiness and all my free. I can be like, it's don't mean for me that if I wear something what really sexy and I'm going in public, I want just attention and want everyone to, I don't know, I'm looking for someone. It's not mean for me like that. I wear whatever I like to wear. Um, and maybe someday it will change, maybe it will not change, but I don't want, like, if I'm coming to relationship, I need to cover myself. I cannot post something anymore just because, I don't know, other men will watch me. I want, like, my man can be proud that some other men can watch me. So this is some part of me that I'm not willing to change, and it's hard for some men to accept. Um, for a lot of men to accept. So, shadow. Who are you when you allow yourself to be raw, dark, or real? Think about that. Now I will ask some question. Just you can close your eyes if it's help you think, or just like talk it out, or just think about that, or write it down. Who are you when where you are not seeking for approval? Oh, I remember these times when I was like flying somewhere just because I think no one will know me there. I can be whoever I want. And I remember I'm traveling somewhere and I'm going somewhere. I remember in Berlin, I go to sex club and I'm like, let me have fun here. And my students from Ukraine just come to me and they're like, oh, Nika, hello. And I'm like, or I go, I don't know, Mallorca to Spain, and I have some people to know me there. Or I'm going to Cyprus or Egypt, and I'm like, I really want to just be whoever I want to be, but I'm going somewhere and I find people who know me, and I'm like, fuck, I should be appropriate. And so it just come to me, I'm like, you know what? And what was I here? You know what? I don't need to be some appropriate. I can do whatever I want. I don't look for acceptance anymore. Now I remember in my last relationship, it was living together with parents of my ex-boyfriend, and this is, I was remind myself how is that to think, I need to be appropriate, I need to wear something appropriate, I need to act appropriate. So this is something what can put me on box again, but I think it's just part of me. I would really love to have this respect like that, but other than that, like I will don't do something crazy. But other than that, I'm really crazy woman. I can do whatever. So who are you when you are not seeking for approval? So who are you when you allowed yourself to be raw, dark, and real? And next one, who are you when you are not trying to be liked? Where you don't really care if people like you or not. Who are you then? How you will act? What you will do? What you will wear? Mm. So today it will be a ritual of dying to being and being burned. Not literally will die. Just want this part of you who wanna be liked so much to just like go on site and people and sides of you when you're real to come to this empty space. And now we are closer when I will give a practice, a shadow work. I think I talk about it like enough, but I don't really feel that space here will be really transformative. I think I wanna tell something else, what maybe my journey, what I go through, so you really can understand how your life can change if you will be really open to go to shadow. Because now I think if you hear something for whole your life, this is not inappropriate, and even if you like it, this thoughts that it's inappropriate much stronger of this your desire to, I don't know, be like that, like be this free girl. You cannot just be free girl because it's like not normal. So I think I tell a lot, but not enough for you to really experience this transformation. So let me think about my experience, what I can really share with you that will help you to understand how important this work can be. Because only to truly let go, you step into your power. Let me think. Let me think. Okay, what what happened in my life and I really understand this changed my life. I mean, I already tell you this experience um about this when I was seeing my ex and go to battle to just be this bad girl and do whatever I want. I already tell you when anywhere I go, I just know some people there, and it was holding me back to fully open up, because when you don't know anyone, you just like, you know what, I can be whoever I want to be today because no one will know, or maybe I will never see these people again in my life. Just like on moments like that when I understand that even if people know me and I can still be free or do whatever I want and it's not holding me back. Like maybe before I was thinking a lot about like my reputation, like I should be like that. And it's not that I don't think about my reputation again, it's just like my reputation is just a free girl now. I decide for myself that I really wanna be whoever I like with all my needs and wants in my life. And maybe it can be hated, but people will respect me what I'm not like letting other people wishes or like how they see this word should to work. It's don't put pressure on me that I should, I don't know, act other way or I should to talk other way. Okay, I find this shadow side of me that I really love people. Like I can do nothing with that. They can be really bad people. I'm not talking about bad girl on a good way. I'm talking about really bad people. But I love people. Like I remember like on this last class in Amsterdam. I create so beautiful space. Everyone was crying and everyone was, it was life changing. A lot of tears was fulfilled. This experience in life was that should to let go, and it was inside for so long time. So I was witnessing some real deep work, and um, everyone in this room um, had opened their heart. So I was like, you know what, you just remind me what's people and kindness about, like why we live in this life. And like sometimes when life get hard tough, sometimes I can forget about this kindness and enjoyment and happiness and like real love, like real pure, like open heart. um, so this is, I think it's some really good part of me. So when war started, a lot of Ukrainians was talking about that. Um, I don't know. They want Russians to die. They hate Russians. I don't know. A lot, like, you know, stuff that I understand we have war, but I couldn't hate Russians who was just born there, but they not supporting war and they just normal people who just want to live this life. So even when thousands, millions of people will think other ways than I think, it will don't change my vision or perspective of my life. And I remember I'm so I love social media, so I will tell my truth and stay on my truth, whatever is that. And I remember I tell that experience that I love my friend. She's from Russia, and I help her to organize her class, and we are just going with her everyone, and I deeply love her, and we're still talking with her, and she's still my friend. And I remember after this day I was having so big hate and bullying, and I was working on that a year in therapy. Like, it was hard for me. I was thinking, do I do something wrong? Like, why have thousands of people hate me just because I love people? And it's hard to understand because, like, uh, Ukrainians take it like I'm really supporting the war, or I don't know. I don't know what they think because it's their vision of life. No one was really. Some people don't really know me or don't really know situations. They just hear what, like this one day, what I tell in stories, and they take however they take it. So happen whatever happened. But what it's make me understand, it's that when I am connecting with my values, with my shadow, with something what important for me, and I'm not letting other people to break it down. I'm not trying to have other people to I don't know, change my perspective of life, of universe, of my thoughts. Um, I'm finding myself, and sometimes it's gonna be hard. Sometimes I will think a lot, I will doubt a lot, but when you will realize that this is who you really are, and you will live with that, like, next time it will be easier and easier, because like some people still like war is still going, and some people still don't understand how can I don't know, talk Russian language or like be friends with Russians. But it's like it's what I realize, like if people don't support war, I just love them, like I love people. So yeah, I think this is something that can connect you to something that maybe you think it's not right, but if you feel this way. And some people was asking me, they like, yeah, you can be a friends with them, just don't show it on social media, just don't talk about that. So it's same, just some rules. Like, I don't know, it's hard for me because in Russia you really cannot tell that you're supporting Ukrainians. In Netherlands you really cannot, I don't know, record dance in gym. In US you really cannot, what you cannot do in US. US it's really liberating and free. I know, like some rules, if like in US you cannot do so much stuff, but it's nothing about me because everything I wanna do, like maybe it's why I feel really well, because in US I could do anything. So like, and in world, in different countries, it's different rules that you better don't do stuff like that, because, and it's not just because it's bad. I'm not talking about like bad stuff when you are hating people, where you are lying, where you are stealing, where you are killing. I'm not talking about that. I'm really talking just about like self-expression, a way for who you are, like my self-expression of me, like I don't know, even the sexiest way, just like wear whatever I wear. It's, I'm not hurting no one from that. Like if, like some example, if some woman is not confident enough and she will tell, oh, you wear like that and my man will look at you and you are stealing my man, like this is not my problem. Like that someone was looking at me, it's not my problem that my self-expressions like make people feel this way. Like I'm not doing nothing for that, I'm not trying to steal no one man. Or for example, if my self-expression of me dancing however I want, hurting no one, like I'm not trying to, I know, do that to hurt your feelings. You know what I mean? I'm not, I'm talking really about good self-expression here, but I'm thinking a lot about bad self-expression. If I would have some people here, I have some people here. If you can write me, I don't know if you can write me here, what is bad self-expression? I need some example. Or maybe it will come in my head right now. What's bad self-expression? What's bad self-expression? mean, everything would come into my head now, it's killing, but I'm not talking about killing. Like, I don't know if your self-expression it's killing, I would just tell to go to therapy or somewhere. But I don't know. I really don't have a bad example of shadow or self-expression other than killing people that I'm not accepting. Maybe I'm not accepting, I don't know, have a coconut with the children. Like, I don't, will never support that. But it's not a lot that, like, it's really something what scientifically tells that it's like a mental problem. This is not really shadow work when you want to do something really terrible, or if it's like, I don't know, really ugly, like, don't go there. But I'm talking about really good self-expression, where you just so scared or so shy, just show who you are for real, or be who you are, who you wanna be. I'm talking about that. So now I think I wanna go to this shadow work. It will be a practice. For that you need to be somewhere on safe space where no one will disturb you. Maybe you just need space for sitting, and you need two places. For example, if I'm sitting here and I need, like, for example, put chair right in front of me, or just like change a position in bed. So like two different positions, and between this position you cannot you can just put, I don't know, towel, anything what will have this line between these two spaces. If you don't have nothing to put physically, just imagine some lines there, right there. I don't know, I have a charger, I don't know, water, to put this line. And if you don't have this line, you can just imagine this line there. Also, you just need just to let everything go and be here with me, because we will work on shadow. I don't want you to think about your shadow yet. Like, don't think about nothing, don't have no expectation, just let everything go. And now you don't need to watch the screen, you don't need to watch me, you need just to listen me. You will close your eyes, and I want you to sit on direction with your line. So for example, now if you choose, everyone who joined, hello, we have shadow practice. So now if you are here, maybe it's meant to be, you need safe place, just be here with me. Close your eyes. You need two spaces where you need to sit, and one line between the spaces. So now you sit on direction where you have the second space. So for example, if I have chair in front of me, I know other sofa, I don't know, floor, I can put something on floor and sit there, just bed. So two places, and between that you have some imagined line, or you really can put towel or charger or whatever is that to have this line. So you sit on this direction and you watch this second space what you create for you to sit. So now I want you to close your eyes. I want you to have deep inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Close your eyes, have inhale, and with exhale, let it go. So now I want you to imagine, and you know that in front of you it's space. And in that space, sit in your shadow side. This is part of you that you've been running from. What you was try to escape, what annoys or irritate you. what you don't accept about yourself, what triggers or offends you. It's all darkest, lowest parts right now, in front of you. Stands your shadow. And I forgot to tell you need paper and pen, and I will really give you time right now, so if you don't have pen and paper, go now and take it. I will do it with you. I will have 4 questions for you. I will read them all together if you want to write it down, and also I will repeat it after, and I will give you some times for each question. So these questions is what you try to escape. What you are trying to escape is first what you try to escape. Second one, what annoys or irritates you. What annoys or irritates you. What you don't accept about yourself. What you don't accept about yourself. And what triggers or offends you. What triggers or offends you. And let's take a pen. I have a pen. Fight for it. And you are exactly where you need to be. Just one more chapter. Everything's so cute. So now I will ask you all questions again, and I will give you time to answer this question. First question, what you try to escape. What I try to escape. Write everything what comes to your mind right now. What you really try to escape, and be honest here with you. What you try to escape. What you try to escape. Even if you write this without think about if you have anything else to write. Because I write 3 things what I'm trying to escape, but I think it's more. Just go deeper. I really try to breathe in and out. Close your eyes and think what you're trying to escape. Okay, now let's go to second question. What's annoys or irritates you? What's annoys or irritates you? Irritates. What's annoyance or irritation? What's annoyance or irritation? It's hard for me. This thoughts when you think no, nothing, like nothing annoyed me, nothing irritates me, nothing more. This is a block, if you will go there, and you will see what is that now for you, because it's also like I don't believe that it will be something in my life that I don't have nothing to work on anymore in my life. I think it's a death already. Like it's nothing there anymore. I don't know. Maybe I will change my mind one day, but for now, I'm really thinking that life it's always about growing, and it's like a what is that spiral? When this endless line, I could tell that it's sometimes same stuff that irritates me, just on new level. Like before, I don't know if I'm talking about like village side, when I was in this like on this small village, like I don't know, these people who have more money irritate me. Like they can afford more than I can, and maybe it could be about I don't know taxi because I could never order myself a taxi, and now it's like a private jet. Like these people who have private jets annoy me now. So like I can tell that like it is kind of same but on different levels every time. So like it's something that something bigger. So what is that annoyed you or make you angry? Or maybe it's the people who is really lazy, don't do nothing in their life. Or I don't know, what's yours? Think one more minute. Okay, next question is what express like what you don't accept about yourself. What you don't accept about yourself. What you don't want to accept about yourself. Think about that. What you don't want to accept about yourself. What you don't accept about yourself. don't accept about yourself. We'll give you 1 more minute to think about. Close your eyes. What is that? Is it you don't accept about yourself? And last question for today. It's what triggers or offends you? What triggers or offends you? Take a pen, notebook, and write it down right now. What triggers or offends you? What triggers or offends you? Close your eyes. Think about that 1 more moment. What triggers or offends you? So this is all the darkest, lowest part right now in front of you stands in your shadow. Everything what you write down, this is your shadow. It can be good things, it can be bad things. It's something that you deeply dark desire inside of you, even you think it's not. So take this paper with you. If it's not book, you can just take it away with you if you can, or just take it with you. So you sit again, don't watch me, you don't need phone anymore. You sit again in front of your second part what you create for you. You have this border, this line, and you watch you there. And now I want this shadow is take some physialistic physialistic way. It can be a human being, it can be anything that you can imagine, but it's sitting in front of you. So it's, you can really see a shadow, maybe you can see a smoke, maybe it's real human, maybe it's animal, maybe, I don't know, like a table or lightning or sun, a tree on the rain, whatever is that. So your shadow takes some physical things what you can describe. So now it's sitting in front of you. And I want you to look at this human being or this things or whatever it is that you imagine. What posture is that in? Is she in? I want you to see it right now. Just look at that. Explore it. How does it look at you? How does she look at you? Does she even see you? Does it even sees you? What is it doing? What's her body doing? What expression in her face or what you can see in these things? What take your focus and attention? What do you see in eyes? In her eyes, if it's have eyes, or what else you can put your focus on? What else you can see? See every details on the shadow across from you. Mm-hmm. And now when you look and explore everything you saw in front of you, I want you to take your paper and read out everything you're writing. But I want you to imagine that this exactly what stands across from you, so you read it for your shadow. And you can read it out loud or however you feel. Your answer for all 4 questions. Read it till the end. And I want you to see how your shadow look at you now, maybe how it's changed posture. Maybe you were seeing what it was doing while you was reading it. What energy it's given now. And everyone sees whatever you see now, and everyone feels whatever you see now. It will be so different for everyone. So now I will ask you slowly begin to walk towards this boundary, this line between you and your shadow. I was doing this practice with you, take you with me. you slowly start starting to walk there. For me, I will just change it. So, for example, I have this line. It's this charger. You go for this line and you stand right in front of this line now. And you almost touch this boundary, this line. I want you to feel how close you are for your shadow now. I want you to touch this boundary. I want you to feel how soft is that, this boundary, and now I want you to step into that. Step into that directly in place where your shadow was sitting. So now you sit where your shadow was sitting, in position. Take that space, what your shadow was having. Hair that breathes, gaze, whole state, what your shadow was. Breathe as hair, move as hair. I will tell here, but I know it can be it can be his. I want you to like fully feel as your shadow now. Like you are your shadow for this moment. And now, when you stand as your shadow, change this position. And now, when you stand as your shadow, I will speak directly to her, to his, to your shadow, not for you like a human being. Now, answer me not as yourself, but as your shadow. What is your name? Say any name of words that comes right now. Remind you, it's shadow speaking, not you like a human being. Don't try to think about that. Be deeply in state of shadow. So what's your name? Say any name or words that came. Shadow, tell me, where's your strength sides? What is your power? Shadow, tell me, what is your weakness? Of the one, what is the weakness? Not your weakness. Tell me the weakness of this one who stands on other side of this human being. You tell him like a shadow about your human nature. So what is the weakness of the one who is stood on the other side of this line? I want you to remind how the posture you was 5 minutes ago, how is that sitting right there in front of you, and you're in state of shadow looking, and you're in your body, in state of how you was sitting, how you was writing, how you was reading, all answers for these 4 questions. And from your shadow, I want you to tell weakness you see. Weakness you see in your body, in your human being. Shadow, do you want to say something to her? Do you want to help her? I want you to remember that your power lives in her body. If she disappears, you disappears here too. If she's died, you die too. But if you help her grow, if you both become a whole, you both become stronger. So, what do you want to say that can help her? Why, why do you think your other side doesn't let you show up fully? What is she afraid of? So, Shadow, are you ready to share your strengths, your power? If yes, I want you to find for yourself what is that exactly you're ready to share with her. What is that she really need right now? So I want you again to say this line, to imagine this human who is sitting on the other side of this line, with all her fears, all her doubts, everything what she was writing um, on this paper, everything what she was reading for you, what exactly you can give her right now. So if you're ready to share this power with her, I want you to take any actions toward your other side. Transfer it to her. Transfer your power. Do it now. Any action you feel to do right now, Shadow. Are you ready to help her be relieved? To become one whole again? I want you to slowly go back to the line and sit back on other side. So now you again in your human body, you were seeing your shadow. She was talking to you, but I'm now talking again to you. You don't need to look at phone, you still can see this line, this shadow line. You can still look at your shadow while we're here in this practice. I want you to maybe how your energy change, how your posture change, maybe look. Now I want you to repeat after me. I will take with me all strength and power I find here. I take all the results and transformations that happen here. I accept my shadow and bring her into the light. I allowed her to appeal fully through my body. Now these barriers disappear and you feel how your shadow get connected with you, how it's going inside of you. Now I want you to place your hands on your shoulders and hug yourself deeply. And now I want you to repeat after me again. Hello, my shadow. I accept you fully and completely. I embrace all the changes that happen here today, and I integrate them into my life from now and forever. I accept and honor my shadow because my shadow and I are one. And now I want you to close your eyes and breathe deeply, full breath. Inhale this energy for the soul. Accept your purpose, your magic, your passion, your power. Raise your arms wide, open your chest, find yourself with these new feelings. This is what it feels like to be in contact with your shadow, your strengths, your power, and your whole self. Now I want you to take inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Feel it deeply and exhale. And now when you're ready, just come back to me. You will talk a little bit. Usually I would like just to ask you what you feel. It will give you some time to come back to reality with your feelings. And most of the time I would give a little bit more time to be with these feelings, to write down everything you feel. Or let me take back your notebook and write down everything you accept, everything you find out, everything what's in your thought. I want to give you 5 minutes for that. Okay, it's now 10:30. Take your time now, and I will tell you everything I'm thinking about. Write down everything you don't want to forget about. Four more minutes. Write everything you feel now. Two more minutes. If you write everything down, just be with these feelings. If you have anything to write, it's your last 2 minutes to write it down. My Wi-Fi going crazy while we in silence. Last minute to write everything down. Hey everyone who is just joining us right now, we just made a practice for full acceptance. And if I have people who did it with me, I would love you now to write any of your thoughts here on YouTube or maybe on our group chat in WhatsApp. I want you to share whatever you feel right. And every time I did this practice, every time I was seeing something new in front of me. Today I want to share with you my experience, what I go through, because while I was leading you, I was imagining it same, I was doing it with you. And today I find something new about my shadow. So like it's endless work and you always can find something more and more. I love that I would have this YouTube translation um, for forever. I don't know, for however YouTube, I don't think I will ever delete it. So anytime you need to work on your shadow, just come back, hear it again, go through that again. I hope it will help you every time to understand your shadow and connect with that more. So sorry about this Wi-Fi. Okay, so what's happened with me? This time when I was working on shadow, I was truly was seeing this black cat. Usually I was seeing people. I was seeing people and I was seeing myself on different state of my life. Or let me just tell you about this experience. So I remember first time when I ever did this practice. Maybe it's not first, it's one of them. Maybe I don't remember like exactly. One of them, I was seeing myself, I don't know, drunk, not real, like without potential, just like lost me, just with no ambitions, somewhere like homeless, like that. Like it was like my side what I was seeing. It was like really nasty, dirty, smelling so bad. And I like when I was asking myself like on this practice, I'm asking like, what's the power? I couldn't even tell what's the power. Like I was thinking, what's my power? And like here power of this shadow who was like homeless and smelling so bad and like really just drinking and in drugs. I'm like, what's her shot? Like what's her strong parts? And I was like sitting with that, and I'm like, I think strong sides. It's like don't care what people think, can just do whatever I like. And it's like it don't mean that I will be I don't know, this like addicted girl, homeless, laying down on streets and living life like that. It's just showing me my dark sides that I can connect with. So I remember that I was like, okay, so what strengths this homeless girl can give me? And she gave me like really care less about what people think and more do whatever I want, no matter what is that in life. So I'm like, okay, let's enjoy this life. So this was a period in my life when I was really just go discover all my desires, discover what's working for me, what's not, discover what's right for me and what's not. I was like really trying to fulfill this life with everything in my head. All this list was every time I was writing with myself, I want that, I want that, I want that. This was the time when I just go for that and I start accomplish everything I want in my life. Um, One time in this practice, I was saying, um, what else I like remember really so much. On this one today, I was seeing a black cat, like totally black cat, uh, who was watching me with like I don't know, like with this look, I'm better than you, I'm better than you, like and all your thoughts sound so like stupid, like with so much judgment looking at me. And this black cat was beautiful, was like stunning, was like with cat energy, was like I'm doing whatever I want in my life, um, and I'm enjoying every day of my life just by myself. I don't need no one for that. Like I'm not going down for needs of no one. I don't like these sides of cat, you know, this black cat. So I was looking at her and I'm like, she's so in her, I don't know, this energy and this cat energy. So when I was thinking about this strong sides, this like power sides, I was thinking about enjoying every moment, every second in life, creating all day, or even like some days it can be laid down, but it's so much enjoyment every day. Like she's living every day on her power, on this cat energy. So when I was connecting to her, like to this experience, what she would teach me how to enjoy every day without no one around, just like by myself, just to have this cat energy. And I just end my relationship a week ago, so I'm kind of on this energy when I don't understand, should I go on dates, or I will be a bad woman if I will go on dates, because maybe we still can be together, but I will feel so bad if I will go on dates with other men, but I'm like not in a relationship anymore, and I'm kind of in this state where I'm like feeling that I'm holding myself back, because I have inner conflict with real don't understanding what's right to do after this breakup, where I can still have feelings for this man what I just broke up, but I don't really see us together. Um, but anything can happen. Like, I still just don't understand him. So if he will show up fully, how I want, like how is that in my head? Because like our last situationship was not, I don't know, it was like something what I don't accept in my life, and he understand it, and he so like he really sorry about that. So like it was something what we both understand was not right, and we both have feelings for each other, but I really don't want it in my life. It's like for a lot of people it's cheating. Like if someone would cheat you, would you? It was not cheating, but if someone would do that, would you accept it even when someone was really sorry and tells that it will be never happen like that? And just because I have with my mom that she had so many different situations where she was always forgiving men, so I tell myself that I will be not one of these women who just like close eyes on everything. So I just step back and I really fly to Bali and like, you know what, let me live my life. So this is a really like hard situation for me, and I'm like here in Bali. It's my second day, and first one was yesterday. I was on beach laying coconut, and I don't understand what I should do. I see all these men looking at me, and I'm like, I'm sleeping. Don't talk to me, because it's not because I don't. It was not because I don't want to talk to anyone, it's because I feel shame that I will do something. So today on this practice, you see like sometimes it can be new experience in life, and while you're going through life, it can be new stuff happening to you. Uh, so so today I was feeling I just need to enjoy my life and don't think about no one else. I just need to fulfill every my day. Everything what should happen would happen for me. I just need to have this cat energy. It's what I was feeling today. It's what my shadow today, and I really like it. So it was my experience. I don't know what you see, how do you feel with your shadow. It's really can be every time you will do this practice can be so different. You can find something new for you, but it's always endless journey. So just even this everything what you write down, maybe after when I will finish you can just come back again and read it through, and just think why is that bothering you. Maybe you can focus on life, maybe you already can. And I know it can be triggering if I will tell you this is what you want, because you will look for that and you will tell I don't want it. Like I don't see my life like that. um, but I will tell you no, you want it. Like some part of you, maybe not exactly this way, but you interpret something what you really want in your life. And yeah, so just look at this list. It really can be fun to see what we try to cover ourselves from, what we try and not see, what we try and not accept. So like try to take some parts of you to die for new to reborn. You know what I mean? It's what I was talking about. And second part of our life today should be about full acceptance. And when I'm talking about, like yesterday I was talking about body, like just my outside. Maybe if I would on this energy what I'm today after sleeping and have a, I don't know, breakfast and just have a good like energy, maybe I would tell about that. more, or these 3 hours could be so different, but I think maybe I should to show you what's happened yesterday, because for me it's not was hard work. It was not that I'm not loving myself, I'm doing this life and I'm not sleeping. I would don't sleep anyway. I was trying to not sleep until 8 p.m. so I can wake up at 6 a.m. and like live my life again on, like, it's how I take myself in one day again. Like, it's one hard day after this traveling, because I come from Europe and it's 15 hours difference in time. 15 hours, right? 15. So like it's so different. And I feel stunning. I just like this Wi-Fi. I just have a laptop in front of me, so every time it's stuck, I can see what position it's stuck is, and it's like, so yeah, I feel stunning. This Wi-Fi is just like going crazy, but it's also full acceptance for me. This is accept myself. Like yesterday on mood, like I could tell, oh my god, I don't know, I don't like when I'm with no makeup, or I look so sleepy, or I'm like that, I don't accept, I cannot be like that, I'm so perfect. And before, I think perfectionist, someone who want everything so beautiful, so great, so I don't know, just like that. It's also so hard on acceptance. Like they cannot accept mistakes. They cannot accept, because I was like that. It's hard to accept bad sides. It's hard to accept laziness. It's hard to accept when it's not perfect. So work with a full acceptance is a big subject. Like we just left with 1 hour 10 minutes, so it's, and I still have meditation for you. So maybe I will don't fully open this subject about, because again on my classes I talk about that so much. In every class I will always tell about acceptance. Just accept who you are today with whatever mood you come today for my class. So on this intensive, no matter where you are right now, I want you to accept this place and this state of your life where you right now. Because sometimes we are so hard, I don't know, we are so hard on ourselves. I love here how you would like how you would look at your best friends, and you would always look at them with acceptance, with support, with love, no matter what they go through, no matter where they in life, you will know that anything is temporary if it's something bad, or you will be really happy for them if it's something good. But with you, if it's good, you take it for granted. If it's bad, you're so hard on yourself. So like try to look on state of where you are like a best friends, and it will be a kind of acceptance. And on Nika chill method, what start October 1st, in Bali just October 1st today, what start October 1st, we have twerk transformation, twerk training, and inner transformation. So twerk training, it's what I tell yesterday, 4 twerk classes and 1 choreography every month. Inner transformation, I will talk a lot about this self-love, about this full acceptance, and we will talk, and first month will be all about self-love. So when I'm talking about this support eyes, we will go into these states. How is that to love yourself? How is that to support yourself like a friend? We will go to that. I will have a practices. It's practices for 20 minutes, because this one would foreshadow with it, like it's really a long practice, but I find something what can fast change your state of mind. Because I don't know, maybe I was fighting with that so much. I can go to victim state so fast, or I can go to child state so fast. So these practices, what I find, what work for me, and just because I try these practices on my twerk classes, and now when I have sensual movements programs, I could try it there. Therapy classes, I tried with different women, and I understand with some women it's not work, so I have adjustment to every practice. So now I'm ready to give it to the world, for people to try to change their state of mind. Because I couldn't create a chills dance camp. I couldn't be who I am if I would never learn how to take myself out of the states where I easily can fall off. And the more I can take myself out, the more I can see everything from side, and I can see, okay, I'm falling into the victim state of child state just because. And I can see it, what is that happening right now. Like right now in my life, I feel um, my state of, what is that in English? Infantile state. Like it's not really childish, but in this last relationship, I was having this relationship where men pay for everything, and I kind of like, okay, so comfortable, don't wanna do nothing anymore, haha. And I just like really got this girl who like don't do nothing and men pay for everything, and it's really great, but I don't wanna live life like that, you know what I mean? So yeah, I find it, and I yesterday was realizing that I really believe that this is hard to understand, but this is a fact when you really look into yourself, and you don't want to see this not perfect, not beautiful truth about you, but this is also work what you should to be done to change something in your life. So yesterday I understand that if I would make money and be successful and be this stunning beautiful bitch, I don't know if men will like me or love me for who I am. So it's better to be a weak girl who need help, who not so beautiful, so I will stop doing anything with my body and with everything to see what you really love me for who I am. So after I can just like come back to myself, to this successful rich bitch. But for now, for understanding that you love not only this beautiful side of me, I will be the ugliest me ever for see what you love me. So I realized it about me, and I'm like, oh girl, you need to work on that. So I saw that, and I'm like, okay, I see that. But it's also about acceptance. I accept these parts of me. I'm not trying to run from it. I'm not trying to hide it. I will like I will tell it to people, just like I will tell it to myself. I will understand it about myself. This is a self-awareness that will help me to work on myself, because if I will don't be aware of what I need to work on, I will never find like what I will just go around to different people, will learn something what I think I need to learn, but it will don't help me, because like this is the first state. Like when I'm talking about full acceptance, first question for you is what you're not accepting about yourself. Like how you can work on full acceptance when you come in here and we're talking about full acceptance if you don't wanna even tell yourself that it's hard for you to accept, I don't know, that you're a bitch. It's hard for you to accept that you love money, that you like materialistic world. It's hard for you to accept that, I don't know, something bad and good about you, because it's not only about bad stuff, sometimes it's about good stuff that you also don't want to accept about you, because you was told so much in your life that, I don't know, you are not enough, something not good about you, that it's hard for you to believe that you are this beautiful stunning woman who deserve everything in the world. Sometimes it's also hard to accept. It's like hard to accept that yes, I am that girl, you know what I mean? So yeah, acceptance, it's not the same what's approval. So this is huge one. I have so much to tell you and don't know how to tell it in short time, but let's try it. Sometimes when I'm accepting myself, it don't mean that I should to get approved by other people. And if you get approved by other people, it don't mean that you're accepting yourself, if it's making sense. Accepting yourself for who you are, this full acceptance, it's you know who you are, you know what you want, you know your needs, and you don't really care if it don't match with other people's opinion. I was talking about that today already. So this is also possibility to see reality for what is that without fighting, without this inner fights. Like for example, I was telling you that I have this inner fights about like I don't know how to handle now like new, I don't know, this lifestyle with after broke up. So to see new reality, to understand I am free woman. Not this man let me go. This man not fight for me. This is a reality. like don't try to be in this illusional world where you tell but maybe he is there and I don't know. And it's not about relationship, it's gonna be about your body, about your business, about everything. We live in this illusional pink world what we wanna live, and we don't wanna accept reality because it's so tough and so hard. But look at that, and what is that? Like I love my positivity mentality, but I also love to see reality because I don't know. I couldn't tell that I was always like that. For me, it was safer to don't see reality, so I don't judge people who don't want to see this reality because it's so hard, and sometimes it's really easier to live in pink world and don't really get involved with this reality if you don't know how to handle that. So you really need to have a courage to see life for what it is. So it's also can be acceptance, like it's acceptance to see I don't want to see the word. I'm living with my pink glasses, but you need to tell it about yourself because I like it's easier for me. But don't tell, oh no, this is reality. I just see it pink. So you see the difference. Even if it's your reality, but you can just tell this is my reality. I don't want this one. If you don't see the difference, uh, you will just like live in pink world. So wait, I just put Wi-Fi for my phone. I want to see if it's working. Yeah, it's working. I don't think I should to get disconnected anymore. Don't know why I done did it before. So yeah, if you will see. Okay, maybe my internet in phone is not the big and not the best version, so we will have this Wi-Fi try again. So first you accept different realities and accept different options, and after that you can choose what's working for you the best. So like when you see only one choice, it's really nothing to choose from, but if you start to see different options, you can choose it for yourself what works the best for you right now. Why we tell a no for ourselves? And I remember I was reading messages yesterday about like I wanna accept myself for who I really am. Why is that hard? First one is society and family, same what I was telling yesterday. When they tell you can do that and that you cannot do, and they have their opinions that really different from your opinion, so it can be hard. Because we create a mask and we're trying to cover the shadow. I think we also was talking about that today. When you understand what's your shadow about, and if you will think about why you're trying to hide it, you will understand you're scared to lose something, you're scared to show up, you're scared to that people will don't accept you for who you are. I don't know, it can be more, it's just like the most common, but it's much more can come into your head why you're wearing this mask. But yeah, biggest one, you think if you will be for who you really are, people will don't love you anymore. So when this illusion will broke up, and you will understand, even if for who you are, people will don't like you, it means that they like your mask, like they like people like that mask. So what's this mask about? A good girl, they just like this good girls, and if you're not good girl and you will be that bad bitch, it's a lot of people who love bad bitches. Like, you know what I mean? And I don't talking only about that. It's like so many other options. But if you will have people who don't accept you or don't approve you for who you really are, they will like tell you, oh my god, you changed so much, I don't like you like that. And they will go, let them go, because new people will come. It's what I tell you, creating space first for other people to come to you. So if someone don't love you for who you are, that, um, what is the price? What is the price for not accepting yourself? So first, it's you will always feel this full inner, um, I don't know, this like feelings when you control and it's hard. Like this, you try to, I don't know, be this mask, not be this mask, but you're always trying to pretend something, and you for a second cannot relax and feel this. How can I translate this word? Can I translate this word? Wait with me, you will learn new word. I think I know that. And this word is tension. You will feel full tension in your body. It's hard. It will be hard for you to relax for a second, and because of that, body remember everything. It will remind you how you was carrying this tension through your life, and it will show you. I will don't tell you to don't manifest nothing, but the tension will always show up. You will don't have energy because you will put all your energy for fighting with yourself, fighting with your thoughts, fighting with your truth. So like your energy will be really on low state. You will always have this shame feelings. Let me also translate it, because I write myself some notes what I would want to talk to you, and my English is Englishing. So you will feel shame, guilt, and devolution. This is really new word for me, devolution. And if I now know these words, this is what always happen with you, where you are not around right people, because they will don't match your values, and they will always devolution. I hope it's devolate whatever you're doing, and you will feel this way. If you don't know these words, it's obscenity. Maybe someone understand, and if it's not right word, just please comment it if you know English and can help me. Also, you will always feel this big gap between real you and this you who social one who should to be like that. So this is what you will pay for being not you. Don't accept you for who you are. So when I'm talking about full acceptance, when you will go there, oof, I want you to understand that accepting you for who you are is the power. Sometimes it's hard, but it will give you a lot of benefits when you stop running from yourself. These fears, they left. They don't really come into reality. I know that we're trying to run from ourselves because we have these fears, but when you stop running, you understand it's no fears. Oh my god, I really have this dream, tell me. I really have these dreams would come again and again in my head. And it's funny because it started again. And I was always running from someone was trying to kill me every time. And it was like every week or every month. Same. It was in my village where I was telling it's 200 people, like really small one. And then same, I leave this village already. I don't know how many years ago, and I don't know why I still have these memories. And in my memories, in my dreams, it still look like a lot of years ago. So someone was always trying to kill me, and sometimes it's people from now. What I know now, they even don't know about this village exists. So they was trying to kill me, and I was always running, and I was running like really everywhere. I was like creating, I was having this forest, and I was like running, and maybe after like 50 dreams, long time, few years, with these dreams again and again, I was like, you know what if in next dream when it's happened, I will stop it. I will like stop and look at them and like let them kill me. So on moments like that, on first one, and in dream, I remember I stop it and I'm like, okay, kill me. And I remember this like whoever it was with this something like sharp was really trying to kill me, and I'm like, oh no, okay, it's real, and I start run again. So like it's don't happen, but after in some dreams, like it's really stop. I'm like I stop running from it, and it's really stop. And back then in life, it was some life-changing moment when I really stopped to run from something what I was so scared of, and I'm like, yeah, okay, now it's the time. So you never know yet. You never know what will really happen when you will stop running from yourself. And now I really have these dreams when on Sand Village someone tried to kill me, and I don't know what is that now. I'm like, now I remind about this dream. I'm like, okay, I just need to stop running. If I will have it again, I will tell them like I have life, and I like tell them what I will stop running. Also, full acceptance will give you a great energy. It will be a great energy when you accept yourself more and more and more, and you will stop giving this energy for these inner fights. Your energy of level energy will go higher. Everything what you accept will stop leading you. Because if you don't accept something, these fears, this I don't know whatever is that, these doubts, it's leading you. Like if I am, I don't know, scared. Like last one, I don't really want to be in social media. I'm like trying to be, I don't know, post only like that stuff, and I don't want to show my real me in social media. And I'm like, you know what? But no, what I was trying to tell is that it was leading me. Just because I was having this fear that if people will see me for who I am, I don't know, I was not thinking they will don't accept me, but I will lose people. Like some people will come to me closer, but some like I will lose some people, and I was thinking this way. And like the more like the moment I accept, okay, I will lose them, and what I realized, nothing, like nothing. This program don't lead me anymore. So this program gave me a lot of energy for now to create stuff that I was so scared to create. Because I was having these fears, I was not starting that, and I was thinking it's laziness, but it's not laziness, it's acceptance. Like when you don't accept something, you will like procrastinate stuff that you wanna do now. So this is acceptance. What and shadow, it's not enemy, but your portal for fullness, like this real acceptance for yourself. What can help you practically to fully accept yourself else, other than everything what we was talking today? First one is when you will name your emotions, and just today I will write it on our group chat WhatsApp, and I know in WhatsApp it's this what is that options that everyone who is joining our group chat after this live they will don't see it anymore. So I will put it on descriptions here. I think it will be better. I will write myself, put on description all emotions, so it's something that can help you. But also you can find it, I don't know, you can ask ChatGPT, you can find just on internet, find like different, I really don't know these words in English, so this is a fear, anger, kindness, love, self-love, enjoyment. So what do you feel right now? On moments like now when you will understand your real feelings and your emotions. So like I want you to have this list of all emotions or most of emotions, so you can find whatever you feel right now. The best way is like to have some picture to find it, whatever represent your mood, or even on your own picture, copy paste it, put all a list of emotions or most what you feel every day, and every time you take your phone you will see whatever you see with words what you need to see. And now I have that every day I'm living from my highest self. It's on Russian, but you, and it's also it's 1111111. Such a luck place. Um, and what? But you can put that on your phone, so every time you will touch it, you will see this emotion and you will understand what I feel right now in the moment right now. It's really great one. If you have problems with you over stress either, or like on stress you start doing something, when you will start understanding emotion, when you will do that, it will really change your life. So yeah, or sometimes I was given a homework with alarms, so I was asking my students to put alarms every 15, every half, every 1 hour, so you can have this alarm and like, okay, what I feel right now, okay, what I feel right now. Also, I think I talking much easier because I take my retainers out and I really can talk without thinking about something in my mouth. So what else? Second one is stop your fights. Like thoughts, it's a clouds and sometimes it's coming and can go, but you don't let it go because you will start fight with your thoughts. It's like, why I am like that, and you will start have conversation. I'm like that because, and this start when, and it just because, and you maybe will start. I wanna put my phone on charger, and you maybe will start think about that it was from childhood. You will start like hating your mom because of that, or your, I don't know, school, like some of your like friends back then because of them, and like, I don't know, you will fight with this story, you will create more stories, you will believe in it. So I don't know, just like let it happen. Like if you have some thoughts, you don't need to go so deep into that. Some thoughts, it's really thoughts, and I don't know, I think if some thoughts come to you more and more and more, this is time for therapy or like practices where you can let it out, write it down, something what you can need to work. But if it's like really random thoughts, it's not everything you really need to work or overthink. Like self-reflection, it's good, but don't try to. Let me just put this phone on charger so you will hear me. Yeah. So don't try to overthink everything. Like self-reflection is great, but not when you really overthink every thoughts. You know what I mean? Okay. What's next? Let me see. Let me see if no one was writing out. Next one is the body. Your body. How can I translate this word? Because like, you know, I tell a lot that a body, it's I remember everything, so I don't know this word. Let me hear it. Anchor. Think about your body like an anchor and try to ground it every time. So breathing, what I also gave you yesterday when it's longer. Think about a lot when I was having anxiety. Well, sometimes I really have like terrible anxiety when I stop moving. I not here in this reality. I'm really on dark place in my mind, and sometimes I'm like my body shaking. So like to have this anchor in your body. Like it's always to touch something, like touch something materialistic. Put your 2 legs on floor. Try to ground yourself and feel weight of your body on your legs. Try to touch yourself. Try to hear sounds around you. Try to understand what you smell. So this is something what will take you to this reality again back. So this is how you feel, how you will feel contact with yourself again. Also, you can speak with your shadow, and sometimes it can be like that. Sometimes it can be a letter to your shadow. You can put just chairs and talk to your shadow. It can be some meditation, silence where you like really asking like shadow, let me know that you think about that, or help me, and you will sit in silence, and if you will sit enough you will really hear this voice of shadow talking to you. So, or affirmation practices also can really help you with self-acceptance, that you can be anyone you wanna be. You accept the whole you accept, and here you can tell stuff what was hard for you to accept, and if you will tell that every day, like you will start to really accept it. And if you will tell it every day with a real believeness on that, because how I tell, it can be most of your life some people tell you something that they don't accept something in yours, they don't think that it will work, but if you think other way, you need to tell yourself twice more than other people tell it to your life. So talk to you with kindness, tell you everything you really need to hear. Tell it to yourself. um, I also have a meditation what I would love to have for full acceptance, and I think I would like it right now. I like to do that right now because we still have time for a closing circle. We have only 40 minutes left, so um, close your eyes. Let's try to have this meditation now. Let everything go. Try to have, not try, just have it. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. So with closed eyes, I want you to feel ground your body. I want you to feel safety and stability. Bring attention to the breath. With every inhale you arrive, with every exhale you let go. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Gently scan your body from head to toes. I want you to notice sensation without judgment. Whatever you feel, tension, warmth, heaviness, allow it to be here. Place your hand onto the heart and one on the belly, and feel your presence. Today we are not fixing or changing. We are simply allowing. I want to invite you to notice your emotions right now. Fear, shame, anger, softness, joy, happiness, stillness. And I want you to whisper inside, I accept this too. I accept these feelings. I accept these thoughts. I accept this part of me. Now I want you to imagine a soft light surrounding the body. These lights hold every part of you, even the ones you usually hide. See your shadow parts being embraced by this light, not pushed away. Breathe into the chest, expand the space of acceptance. Inhale and exhale. Feel these lights get brighter. Inhale, exhale. And you feel acceptance more and more in your body. Inhale and exhale. You can be whoever you want to be. Inhale and exhale. You are for who you are, it's already enough. Inhale and exhale. You are beautiful the way you are. Inhale and exhale. And now I want you to say silently with me, I'm whole, I am enough, nothing in me is wrong. Now I want you to rest in this fullness. Feel how acceptance softens, resistance creates space. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Now this light's showing you some parts in the body or some emotions that you was not seeing before, that it was hide so deep inside of you. And now you see it. Now you can have some meet and greet with that. Do you have any questions? Why it was hiding? You can ask it right now. And in this silence you will hear the answers. Try to see if it's anything else you was trying to cover from yourself. Because of that, what I tell you. have deep inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And now I want you to bring awareness back into the room. I want you to wiggle fingers, toes. Deep breath in and deep breath out. Put your hands to the heart and repeat after me. Thank you for showing up fully today. And slowly, when you're ready, open your eyes. I also will have a meditation on my inner transformation method, because Nika Chill method online from October 1st I will have two different ways. You can just first buy twerk training or inner transformation separately. It will be just $29 per month, and it's subscription, so it will be every month. On twerk training will be 4 classes plus choreo. On inner transformation 4 practices plus lecture. So it's more what we're doing right now, and this practices I already record one meditation, great meditation, great practices. I really fully recommend, if you would like this interaction with me, you should go to inner transformation, or if you like, or even if you've never done twerk before, take anyway full access, because I really teach everything from zero. Or if you like twerk, you should take full access with twerk training, inner transformation plus twerk training. So Nika Chill method, it's because I can be just like that, who you see me right now. I'm just starting it with English, but it's already like 6 years of experience on my Ukrainian audience, where I was doing it on my language. So yeah, I really love body practices, I really love meditation, I really love work with energy practices. And this flow, I really love to give lectures. I think I really can find the words what can change lives, or I really can find the words what will change your state of mind. So we have last half an hour of our 6-hour intensive. And if I would talk about like closing everything what happened yesterday, or maybe I will find something what else I would love to tell. We was talking about, let me find, because maybe I would love to add something today with this energy what I am today. So my story and key lessons. Yeah, I think today I already opened up that I'm from a really small village. I was living there, and my key lessons that I was always want a bigger life and be bigger. So like, if for example you are dancing and you want to be this big choreographer, just believe in yourself, because all you need to be there, just believe in yourself. Or it's not only about dance, whatever you want to have in life, the biggest part is really believe in yourself and trust yourself with that. Find someone who will help you with your journey, find friends who will support you on your journey, find loved ones who will support you on your journey, and don't let anyone to bring you down. And if anything try to take you down, just take power and positivity from that, because nothing cannot take you down if you will don't decide to take down yourself. And sometimes even if I was deciding to give up, it was for some time in my life, and my power come back to me, and I'm like, I am not giving up yet. I am not giving up yet. I will fight for my dreams more and more and more. And I think my story now, I think because this is what I feel, it's not sure yet, but let me, like, if I'm talking about my story, let me share that now already after 2.5 months after I leave US, I realized that I was just so tired. I was just exhausted. I was creating my intensives, giving my classes every week, creating my team, creating a dance camp, and for a new human being to create a whole business in US in 2.5 years, it's crazy. Like when I'm thinking about my journey, like I'm like, are you crazy or something? And yes, I am. I am will fight for my dreams, and I am so hardworking. So sometimes I really need like my balance in life. It's like work hard half a year and chill out for half a year. Like I don't really want like and now when I'm chill out for half a year, I'm thinking maybe it's a time to change it and just have this balance in day not in 1 year, but like have this like half day get rest, half day work hard, or like maybe 1 week work hard and 1 week rest. But I don't know if I can, because in LA, like if I'm in LA and I like have, I don't know if like so many of you in LA, but if you are in LA you will understand what I'm talking about. Like it's hard to rest when like all this industry working endless, working every day, working so hard, and I'm thinking I'm not working hard enough. So yeah, it's my journey. Don't try to compare yourself with no one. Don't try to compare your start with other middle ground or with they ending. You never know what really people go through. So like I hope with this kind of experience, if you was trying to be me or like really inspired by what I am right now, maybe it show you more what I go through, like all these breakups, all this I don't know, finance situation, like all this loneliness. I was going through that. Like I'm who I am because it was so much situation will build up me. A lot of people don't want to build themselves up and they just want to be up for like thinking about that. But sometimes you need to go through something to um, build yourself. Sometimes you don't need to go through something to build stuff, but you will never know. Like you know, when I was thinking about calmness and um, controlling my feelings, I would never understand it if I would don't really go into deep relationship with partner where you don't have same vision about something. And let's talk about like your calmness and um, control an emotion on state where taking you from your comfort zone. It's much easier to be calm and control your emotion when you are don't go in deep with other people who really important for you and they so it's important for you, and try to figure it out when they don't hear you. So like take yourself to some like moments in life that will take you maybe not comfortable, because I will tell to choose yourself, but sometimes choosing yourself it's also choosing to grow and choose to stop hiding, choose to stop shrinking, choose stop being just in comfort zone, uh, start growing. It's also choosing and loving yourself, because if I love myself and I know what I deserve more, it will don't come for me if I will just sit and wait. So I need to take actions. So this is also about choosing yourself. um, Key lessons. um, Key lessons, I think my key lessons is to don't lose myself. On this last relationship, I left LA because he was from Netherlands, so I was thinking, okay, I'm left in LA because of him. So like key lessons, it's don't forget about who you are and what you want in life, because sometimes I don't know, life can you take in different directions, and if it can take you, and it's like if you will try to control it, for always think about the don't for life to don't take you nowhere, you will be overwhelmed with your thoughts always controlling. So like I am letting it be, like I am letting life go whatever it's happening. I'm like, if I would be so scared, what if it will not work out and I will come to Europe and be by myself, I would never experience it. And what? Like, and it's not scary. I can handle that. I can even go stronger from that. Like, I understand myself more. So don't try to think about what would happen if something bad happened, because it's never will take you on better space. Just trust the process. Whatever should to happen will happen. Don't try to fight with that. Just try to be awareness and smart with how you will go through situations, like how you can build yourself. No matter what would happen, you will still be happy. How you can find your happiness, what happiness means for you, what you want to do. Like on moments and questions like that, when you will sit honestly with yourself and you will answer all of that, you will be really happy on the end of the day. You will understand, you will really understand yourself on the end of the day. So it's always great to just sit with you. What else? Look at me now, sitting in Bali, uh, enjoying my life. Yesterday was sitting on the ocean, we was drinking this coconut water. Like, what else can be great for now? Like, for now, it's life what I want. Maybe I will realize I'm missing LA, I will come back, teach my classes everywhere, and I'm thinking about to give a tour in US, because I will start from Mexico, and I'm like, okay, if I'm in Mexico, maybe I can go to South America and give classes there. I think people miss me there. So let's see. Life, it's unpredictable, but something you can plan. Like for this tour, if I feel like I will be already there, why not? And I will start planning it, why not? If you have some idea, I have this rule. If you will ask me what's my key lesson, write it down. I have this rule: if any idea come into my mind and I believe in that, I will start to any action for this idea in 48 hours. I will never write it down and will make it in 300 years, because it's never happened. Start your actions today. Um, Even if it's small, even if it's just planning your like business plan, if it's planning your hours, how it will happen, building your team, like whatever is that, starting your actions. And last key lesson, it's don't take everything on your own shoulder. Trust people, try to delegate stuff, trust your partner, trust your friends, trust everything. Like, yeah, life can be so lonely. I remember I was really long time by myself, was trying to handle everything by myself, was trying to move. I was thinking if I will go by myself, it will be faster. But the faster you build, the faster you can lose if you don't have people around your community what will hold you back if you will fall. Because if you build and build and build and falling, you can fall really, really low. But if you have people who will hold you back, you will fall, but like these people will bring you even higher. So always try to love people, try to um, find work on your communicational skill. I'm thinking about any human being in this world with who I am working, talking with, friends with, my family members. I'm trying to think about this like a bank of emotions. So they whatever happening between us, it's like a bank of emotion, and now I am investing or I'm depositing. So if you only deposit, try to invest more, and you will see how your relationship will become better, everything will become better. But also don't try to invest more than, like, I don't think that investing more, like even in money, like I don't think that investing more it will be bad. Just try to don't left with nothing. I would tell like that. Uh, have your energy with you always. Okay, what else? Twerk release through hips. Twerk release through hips. Yesterday I was having sleepy sit-on and sleepy wine. So it could be great. I think this energy also sometimes should to be. Like for example, if you are like on this, I don't know, low energy mode, you can watch yesterday practice, and it would be so great. You will just be like do something, because like for me it's every day I should to work on my body no matter what. Like even if it's like just a little stretching, like I should to do that. And sometimes when you have lazy days, you can just have this like lazy wines, lazy sit-ons. If I would do twerk release today, it would be like much more like power and like different energies. So I think I would have this idea. I already planned my September schedule. schedule for online method, but I will take it on October. I will write it. Sittings and opening hips. Okay, if you want to see this other version of power and energy, just go to my Nika chill method. I will have it there. What else? For like, it can be even same moves. I don't tell that it was bad moves or something. It was just different energy. So twerk in general, it's great for opening this feminine energy, and I will my god, true. So you see, I tell that at work it's something that will help to open your feminine energy and your hips anyway, like no matter what is really moves about, just all moves in work. If you are sitting on like opening your knees and just like sitting, I really love this pose. When you just sitting like that, and you can have here any shake, any wind, you kind of open your hips anyway. So take my twerk training. We will really dance a lot of twerk there. I will really teach a lot of techniques there. I will teach you step by step everything. So go to nikachill.com, Nika Chill Method, and if you want to learn twerk, take twerk training, or if you want it with practices, full access. And we will start tomorrow, and I will talk about that more and more, because yeah, with all these breakup things, I was not here. I was really thinking, like, for me to move on, I should to finish something before I'm starting to do something else, because if I would do everything in the same moment, I would just don't do nothing right. So now I will talk about that a lot. My online method. What else? Yesterday it was embodiment for confidence, self-love. What else I can tell about that? Embodiment for confidence and self-love. I think yesterday maybe I was sleepy, but I tell a lot of great things about that. I really tell a lot of practices, so even if you will just go again through this and will write these practices, and yesterday I was talking just about what I have, but you can take it on action. You can put it on your planning, you can start doing it in your life, because what you know or what you was reading or what you hearing about that, it will don't help you in your life if you don't making it, you know what I mean? Like, it's a lot of knowledge what I have, what I read through books that I never did in my life, because I still scared. It's nothing like, it's not everything that I can really fully freely do whatever I want. It's something that I still don't grow enough or try it. I'm still think what on some places I still need to grow to start that, or I still need to put my energy level higher to start that. Like, I'm really so aware of where my energy now, where I am now, what I am doing in my life, what I need to work on in my life. And I'm not trying, if I am on second grade, I'm not trying to go on fifth one with missing third and fourth, you know what I mean? So be aware where you are in your life, and don't try to put on your plate more than you can handle, because this is not about self-love. Self-love, if you will realize and you will kindly, like, if I would have yesterday life with pushing myself to have it not sleepy but put mask on myself without not sleeping for I don't know how many hours, and try to make it like power, and try to give something else, because it was my plan to have this life however it was. If I would push myself, like have it like something else, this would be a lie to myself, this would be a lie to everyone else. So have everything you plan with on your own way. um, Shadow work and facing fears, what I can tell about that. 15 minutes before end. um, I don't know, guys. Shadow, it's great. Shadow is great, and it's how I realize this. It's like an ocean. It's like an ocean, and deeper you go, the deeper it can take you, and it can be scary, but also it can be so beautiful. It can take you deep, and you can die on it. Um, yeah, it's like an ocean. I will just tell that shadow, it's like an ocean. You really need to be careful how you work with that. You really need to have a full equipment to go really deep, um, because yeah, you never know what can happen if you go on your shadow. I remember um, when war started and I started running from myself and I was working on my shadow, I become a drug addict, and I become on it like maybe for 1 month or something. I think with stories what drug addict can be for a few years, it's um, not a bad story, but with knowing that some people was just trying it and don't really get addicted to that, I feel like bad, because I was thinking I cannot live without anymore. Like, and it was hard because I was trying to give it to all my friends. I was I was thinking that I know all people who think that drugs is bad, they just because don't understand that it's so good, and they tell it's bad just because they don't want people to feel so good in their life. I don't know. I was believing my own truth. So like you really need to have this something so strong inside, because for fighting this one I go to Colombia and I'm like, okay, where's the most where's the bigger place for drugs? And I go to Colombia and I tell, or I will die here, or I will grow again, or I will start my new life. And it was before LA. I come to Colombia and um, I also get declined by US. I was trying to have this, to come to US. It was before that, and I get declined, and I was like, oh my god, what I need to do. But the moment I come to Colombia, I was wake up every morning, work out every day, eat healthy food, living my life, enjoying my life, and the guy who I was thinking I like him so much. He was my neighbor, and he never tried drugs in his life, and I don't really was telling what I go through. I just tell that I never want to have it. So in moments when we was having other neighbors and they tell that they cooking drugs right there in the room, and they was like, so what do you want? And he was like, I want to try it in my life. I never tried it in my life. Let's try it. And I remember I just left in my room, and I don't know. I still don't know if he ever tried it, because I was sleeping so well and I was having a great time. But this is a great wheel of power. So like, yeah, shadow can be really different. You really can enjoy yourself and try different things, because the more I would think that I cannot do that, and it's great because like what helped me in therapy, when I was working on drug addiction, uh, what helped me, it's like I was thinking my therapist, it's crazy, but it's really helped me when I really stop it. She was like, so what would happen if you will do that? I'm like, it's bad, like it's not right, it's not normal. And she like, why is it not normal? I'm like, because people tell like that. Like she was asking me that, like the drugs it's okay. I'm like, but what it's okay about that? Like why she's talking like that? And after I realized, she gave me full acceptance of that, and she tell me full um, allowance that I can do that. I tell I cannot do that. I want to do that so much this night, but I cannot. So the more you don't let yourself and you think it, hear me loud, the more you think that it's not right and this is something so bad for you, you keep doing that stuff again and again and again and again and again. And when you allow it yourself, no matter what is that, do that, and you understand that it's not serve you anymore, you let it go. Repeat it if you want to hear it again. Because yeah, on therapy what she showed me, it's that she allowed me that. I was not allowed me that because I was not allowing myself that because it's bad. But the moment she allowed myself, and I'm like, you know what? And what I will do that. I allowed myself, and I tried, and I'm like, but why I even like it? Like, but after that I feel terrible. And it was a lot of self-awareness. So allow yourself that sense that you think terrible, and maybe you will realize it's not what you really want. Um, Meditation for a radical acceptance. I read all three themes in each day. So this meditation, what we did, I already shared um, everything about two these practices that I did. It was laziness, this like drug addict me who tell me just do whatever you want, and this black cat who tell to enjoy myself and enjoy every day more. I don't really remember, like I did this practice a lot of times, and not only this one, but every time it was always something new. I will just encourage you to go to work with your shadow more and more, because a lot of acceptance will go from there. And it's something what I tell, that this theme today about full acceptance, it's and shadow, it's much harder than work on body, because how I tell yesterday, when you work in gym, you really know that, like, I don't know, you want to have -5 kilo, you have 70, you need 65. You watch like kilos, you know how it's work. When you work with shadow, it's a lot of, like, I cannot tell it's imagined, because it's in you, it's inside of you, you can feel it, you can feel the change, but it's hard to touch it, it's hard to describe it, it's hard to be there. Like, even this practice what we was trying to do, this is not real. Like, I don't want to take it from you, but all of that, it's not real, but it's really can change your state of mind, it's really can change your life. It's just like it was not really a black cat, and I was not really a black cat when I was sitting there, you know what I mean? So yeah, today team, to work on this team, it's harder, but can be so effective. And now, as a closing circle and integration plan, we have just 7 minutes before before our 6 hour intensive ends. So, like, let's have last time, everyone inhale and exhale, and 2 more. So I'm so grateful for you to be here with me for 6 hours. Exhale, and last one, inhale and exhale. Breathe into acceptance, breathe out the resistance. Let's have it one more time. Acceptance, resistance. I will love if you watch it till the end. You can write me anything on Instagram, to my real page, or if you're in WhatsApp group chat. Yeah, I realize I don't really wanna delete it, so it will be there. So if you ever wanna write something in it at this group chat, you can. And I know sometimes you think maybe it's not right if no one write it there, because I said when I was asking to write question for me, it was just like, it was not a lot of people. From 50 people would join, and I know that some people join and they was never see that I was asking about this question. I just realized I don't want to like repeat it so many times. I was thinking that I will just tell it here, so if you ever have more question to work for, just write on this group chat, because I think I would love to have every month some intensive like that. Maybe it will be not about shadow, maybe it will be not 6 hours, but I would like to keep this journey. Now I'm just thinking, God, I'm just glad to have it for try. Like, it's my first time, I'm just trying it, and I was thinking, oh my God, I don't really have a lot of people live who watch me right now, but this is my first experience to have it. And I know what's every next time will be just more and more and bigger, and I will be also more confident about that. It's how confidence also building up. It's when you do stuff again and again and again. Be great on something, you need to spend there 1,000 hours in something what you're doing. So like, this is my first 6 hours, and I really feel grateful. So what's gonna be better than that? So if you have anything what you would like to share with me, any questions, every feedback, just write me, or personally, or in group chat. Also, I want you to just think about that. What do you take today with you from this practice, from all these words what I tell? You can just like think about that or write it down. So what do you take today with you? What do you take with you from today? And one word that describe how you feel now. How you feel now. So what is that feelings now inside of you? And this integration plan, what I wanna give you, it's I would love you to have daily check-in with you. Uh, every morning, ask yourself what I feel right now, and can I accept it? And I, in this comments in this video, I will put emotions, so you can or screenshot it and have it somewhere for you, or have it on your like phone, so you can really, when you wake up and maybe you don't know what you feel, just go into that, scroll it out and find whatever is that, and ask yourself if you can accept it. I want you to have a body reminder, um, just like 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes per day when you wake up, or maybe during something, on some break. I want you to feel your body and tell whatever is that's there. I want you to tell this is to belong. Like, I accept it too. I want you to feel it. I want you to accept it. It belongs there, whatever is that. So just like a body reminder, just a be with your body. Also, I really want you to have journaling prompts. Um, Prompts. It's what part of me is hardest to accept today. Would be great to ask every day. And if I stop fighting with myself, what become possible? These questions can change your life, because this is something, if you will answer for me today, it will be not same answer tomorrow. And these questions on each day routine can really show yourself, um, show you a lot about yourself. You can write the affirmation for this week. I allowed all parts of me to exist. I am whole. And support system. I want to remind you that you are not by yourself. You got me, and you got all this group chat of people who will just grow up there. They will just have a bigger and bigger community. And also, if you will buy Nika Chill method on full access, you will have also group chat, WhatsApp group chat with me, where I will be every day there. I will answer all your questions straight for you. So yeah, take advantage of full access as well. Go to nikachill.com, take a full access, spend with me whole October to learn from me online, to be with yourself, because I will give practices what will help yourself learn to work. So enjoy shaking your ass. So like, you are not alone. Join me. And I'm really grateful. I'm really grateful for you to spend this time with me. Go into radical acceptance. It's take courage. So thank you for this courage, and thank you for fully showing up here for me. If you watch it on because I'm doing it, I really hope that more and more people will watch it live. If you like it, you can share with your friends. It will be open access for everyone who wanna watch it, rewatch these practices, rewatch it if you need it. And this is not the end. It's only beginning of a deeper relationship with yourself and with me. For me, it was a great experience to open up, to showing up for myself. So again, thank you so much. Can't believe that this 6 hours is over. So I don't know. I have open heart for work right now. I also, just because before I was really scared to have it in full public so everyone can join, and I was, oh my god, what if men will come and they will let them know, will send a dick pics photo, or like some people will hate me here. I know some therapists will watch it and they will tell that what my thoughts it's not right and I don't should talk like that. I was having all of that, and now I'm really open. So for me it's really new, a journey started. I don't care anymore. Like, I am where I am right now, and I'm open. Like, I'm open. Like, if so, I'm um, really wrong on something, I will learn it and I will educate myself more and I will change it. But I don't feel this way anymore because I'm really um, confident in what I'm telling and what I'm given. So hope you enjoy it. Hope you enjoy. I was um, a really given experience what I go through life. I was talking a lot about my life. I was showing up and open up a lot. So thank you. Thank you for giving me this space and opportunities to tell that. This is all for today. I'm going to beach to drink my coconut water and who knows what will be about coconut today. So thank you so much again. Love you, hug you no matter where you are and what's time zone you are right now. Hugs and kisses. Let me know what you feel when you will stop it. You can go to my DMs and tell it to me right now. Thank you.